Hi, my name is Victoria and I'm a co-founder of VetSpeak Technologies, and we've created the technical solution Chirp. Now I'll ask everybody here who currently or has previously owned a pet to please raise their hand. Now keep your hand raised if you've ever taken your pet to the vet for illness or for surgery. Now imagine if your baby was like Frankfurt here. Frankfurt is a 10-year-old dachshund and is the third child of Sally and Adam, but the only child with 4 legs and fur. Now Frankfurt's part of the family. He goes on vacations, he sleeps in the bed, and he's loved beyond measure. Unfortunately, Frankfurt's just been diagnosed with splenic cancer, and today requires surgery to save his life. Frankfurt's condition has devastated his mum, Sally. Sally is stressed and anxious, and all she wants to know is an update on how Frankfurt's treatment is progressing. In fact, she's called her veterinary hospital multiple times today just looking for an update, which has actually hindered her veterinary team's progress. Now, Dr. Andrews is the veterinarian responsible for the care of Frankfurt and for every other patient admitted into hospital. To do this, she relies on a paper monitoring form that actually hinders her productivity and leads to mistakes in her patient care. She also relies on a piece of paper to keep her medical records compliant, which leaves her vulnerable in an industry that's becoming increasingly litigious. Now, we have spoken to over 250 pet owners and have found that Sally's experience is not unique. 92% of these pet owners have identified that not knowing is the biggest stressor when their pet's in hospital. And in fact, 87% want a technical solution to this problem. We've also found that just like Sally, 46% of pet owners have called their clinic more than once just looking for an update on their fur baby. Likewise, there are 2,700 clinics in Australia, and we have spoken to over 50 practice owners and managers and have identified that 100% of them have the same issue with pen and paper administration that Dr. Andrews has. 90% of these people are looking for a technical solution to this issue as they find the current solution to be suboptimal. A national survey is in accordance with our customer development and has found that 64% of veterinary professionals find not having enough time to be the biggest stressor in their job, and this stems from spending too much time on paperwork. So we've created Chirp. Chirp is a cloud-based platform for veterinarians to digitally record patients undergoing anaesthesia and hospital treatments. This increases their productivity and profitability and leverages a client-focused approach to create strong and lasting relationships. For the pet parent, Chirp sends regular lifetime updates so that they can log in and see how their fur baby's treatment is progressing at each and every stage. This provides peace of mind, reduces stress, and improves compliance in the care of their babies. When we look at our competitor landscape, Chirp is unique in that it's the only solution to leverage a client-focused approach to bring together Dr. Andrews and Sally in the care of Frankfurt. In fact, it's also been tailored to the specific and unique needs of the veterinary hospital, and we have found that nurses and veterinarians require very little training to use and implement Chirp. This is a major issue for our competitor product, which is difficult to use and implement, and we've identified one national chain that's come on as our partner, and up to 10 local clinics who refuse to implement the competitor as a solution, simply because it's too difficult to use. VetSpeak Technologies consists of a diverse and highly skilled team. I myself come from over 10 years of industry experience delivering practice solutions in team consulting and standards of care. Steve comes from delivering government operations, project management, and leading high-performance teams. And we have Craig, who is our technical developer with over 20 years experience in application development in industries such as telecommunications, finance, and local government. Now, Chirp is a subscription service, and it's a tiered service based on clinic size. It's not a feature-limited service, and this is specific so that Dr. Andrews can work in multiple clinic locations and have the exact same user experience. For the first time, we've also been able to get valuable data where we can start to identify trends on breeds and species and conditions and treatments, which we've never been able to access before, creating its own value for insurance companies and research centres. Currently, Chirp is in beta testing with a diverse group of clinics. Our next plan is to continue our development, but also work to integrate into the major practice management systems. This is going to help us with a rollout strategy for a national corporation that's come on board as our partner, so that we can give them the solution that they're asking for. We plan to further develop Chirp for pet parents so that we can capitalise on this and create an additional revenue stream for VetSuite Technologies, and then of course reach global scale. As we know, the Australian market is small, and so we are a global product. Now, VetSuite Technologies needs to accelerate their development, capitalise on their pet parent product, and reach this global scale. And to do this, we are asking to speak to investors. We haven't put a value on our company, and we're not asking for a monetary value, as we believe we're too early to set this. And we've learned from the mistakes of startups gone by. Instead, we want to start the conversation with you to work towards coming to this information. VetSuite Technologies believes in a world where Dr. Andrews and Sally can come together in the care of Frankfurt with excellence in pet healthcare at the core of every decision. Thank you.